Hey soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we're taking a look at important messages from your spirit guides. And to do this reading, there are two ways in which you can pick your piles today, either through your zodiac signs, and if this is your preferred method, you'll find a timestamp to that down in the description box, which will take you straight to the part of the introduction where we shuffle your zodiac signs and find out in which of the piles they're going to fall under. But if you prefer to pick your piles using your intuition, in today's reading, there are two ways in which you can do that. You can either pick your piles using the King of Cups in either one of the three of the decks of today's reading, or you can pick your pile or piles using your crystals. If this is your preferred method, then let me introduce your crystals to you. For pile number 1, you have the Unakite Jasper. For pile number 2, you have the Carnelian. And for pile number 3, you have the Pyrite. So, take a look at which one of the 3 piles you're the most drawn to, and this or these will be the piles for you here today. Feel free to pick more than one pile, maybe even all of the piles in case you feel drawn to them. And once you're ready, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times and I will see you in your readings. In a moment, I am about to assign different zodiac signs to each pile. And if this is something that you do not prefer, please pause the video, take as much time as you need. And as mentioned, I will see you in your readings. But if you prefer to pick your piles using your zodiac signs, then my dear soul family, this part of the introduction was created specifically for you. As you can see, I shuffle your zodiac signs in my bag really well. And then in a moment, I will be drawing out 4 zodiac signs for each pile. Looks like one of them is ready for pile number 2. Speaking of which, let's create now space for these zodiac signs. Let's find out what zodiac signs are assigned to which pile today. So curious about this, I bet you are too. For pile number 2, one of the signs are Virgo. Okay, so let's pull out the first 4 zodiac signs for pile number 1. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the signs are Gemini, Leo, Pisces, and Capricorn. For pile number 2, the signs are 1, 2, and 3. Virgo, Cancer, Aries, and Scorpio. As for pile number 3, the signs are Libra, Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Taurus. So, my dear soul family, these are the zodiac signs and their association to each of the piles today. Please feel free to pick your piles using your sun, moon, or rising. I highly recommend you check out the 3. Alternatively, you can pick your piles using another placement in your chart that you prefer. And once you're ready, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. click on your times, and I will see you in your readings. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. Your crystal is the beautiful Unakite Jasper. This is the deck that we will be using, and if you've picked your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Gemini, Leo, Pisces, and Capricorn. Welcome to your reading, guys. If these are not your zodiac signs, just a quick disclaimer. These are not the official zodiac signs of this pile. Some of you prefer to pick your piles using your intuition. Some of you prefer to pick it your zodiac signs. And yeah, this is why they are there in today's reading. Okay, let's place them to the side and create space. These are the oracle decks that we will be using for today's reading, and we're taking a look at an important message from your spirit guides that you're meant to know about today, or whenever you clicked on this reading. So let's check out your cards. You have Neptune, mystery, confusion, imagination. These are the keywords. Dreams, artistry, Pisces, of course, spirituality, subconscious, intuition, clairvoyance, illusions, dreams, vision, depth, consciousness. Very interesting. Okay. I suddenly envisioned with Neptune that liminal time when you are going to sleep and you're actually like connecting with something else as you sleep, higher than yourself, the other world, or your intuition is growing. That liminal time instantly hit my head. So let's see what this is about. You have, don't make assumptions. Let your life be transformed. On the other side, it says, when you stop making assumptions, your word becomes impeccable and your life is completely transformed. Magic just happens in your life. What you need comes to you easily because spirit moves freely through you. Very cool, okay? You also have surprise villain. Oh, I'm starting to get an understanding of what your message could be, but let's wait for the full message. Oh, and you've got occupation. Very interesting. Your last card is roots. Interesting how these are coming together. Let's see. I think the only way we'll understand the full message, however, is through your tarot cards. So let's check what your message is. What is the important message that you have from your spirit guides today? Ooh. What is your important message? I also feel this one, and that one. So your cards are the Chariot, the Seven of Swords. Okay. The Queen of Wands. I love her two puppies. They're so cute. And you have the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. How interesting. Okay, that's really nice to see. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Gosh, I love your piles, your cards, my dear pile number 1. Okay, let's stop there for a moment to grasp an understanding of the initial message, and then we'll continue with the rest of the cards. To be honest with you, it looks like your reading is talking about something with regards to your occupation, your work. It does not have to be entirely that. It could be something that you're very passionate about, a goal that you're working very hard towards. Sorry guys, my cat just knocked out the cards. Let me put it back. Okay, so as we were saying, it seems like your guides are talking about something that you're working very hard towards. And it looks like, just like with Neptune, you are at that liminal time of great transformation. And you can see it here with the caterpillar and the butterflies. I feel like your important message is you are moving forward. Although it looks to you with the bicycle here in the chariot that things are slow, they are in fact moving at a great speed for you. Just not in the direction that you are recognizing or seeing. Because you'd look at a plant and you're like, why isn't this plant growing? Why is it moving slowly? But if you look at the roots, look at that. It's like really growing at a great speed if you are able to see the other direction beneath the soil that you may not see at the moment. So I'm getting that idea that although you feel like things are moving slow in your work or in the objective that you're working very hard towards, it may seem slow to you, but in fact, you are at that liminal time where so much is going to transform and change for you. And since with Neptune, this is like a time of great energy, at a time where you're manifesting so much, you don't make assumptions. It's important what type of energy you put out there, as this is all being built for you. And that's why you have surprise villain. Do you see it's the shadow of this figure right there? And it kind of looks devilish. I feel like the way you view things or how your shadow, maybe you're afraid. Maybe you have some negative thoughts that are affecting you at the moment. And that's like absolutely normal. It's normal when we don't see progress, especially with something that we care so much about. It's normal to worry. And for this reason, I feel like this is your important message from your guides today. You have the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups, like an emphasis. These are 2 cards that show us a wish fulfillment. They are called wish fulfillment cards, and they can't be a coincidence that they have lined up in today's reading right next to each other. Look at that, the Queen of Pentacles. It's also, by the way, a wish fulfillment card if you see it from a perspective that I will explain to you. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is a figure that has created her own reality and is now living in it and living in the joy of her manifestations. So look at the lineup of your cards. The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a very creative, charismatic, powerful person who's able to manifest what she wants. It can't be a coincidence that you have these lined up. This must be a strong message from your spirit guides, letting you know that although you're not seeing what happens, maybe even you might even feel like you're losing some things with the 7 of Swords, like some things are being taken from you. Could it be like you feeling the worry because you feel like you were hoping for some opportunities to happen that didn't happen? Maybe you feel like you're losing opportunities. Maybe you think you're losing progress with the 7 of Swords. There is something that you're very afraid about. But I feel like you have 2 things working for you that are going to be very loyal. And that's why you have the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. The sunflowers here in a portrait, of course, remind me of Van Gogh. And if we're talking about an occupation that you feel that you believe in, that you're enjoying, or something that you care about, that you're building, that definitely mimics the energy of Van Gogh, who kept believing in his dreams and being able to become a great artist one day. And he did make it. his dream did fulfill. So you have this understanding in your cards that whatever you believe in today so passionately about, that you're working hard towards, will one day manifest in the way you view it. This dream will come true. In fact, I think your guides are talking about 2 dreams coming true. There are 2 things that are going to be loyal to you. Is it 2 things that you're working hard towards? Are these 2 different dreams that you're working hard towards? In all cases, that your assumptions today make the biggest difference in how you form your reality tomorrow. Your guides are saying you're at a time of a great shift. It's that liminal time of moving from one world to another world, almost like a portal, where you will feel like you're living a different reality, or 2 even different realities in the near future. And with this powerful energy, you want to be very careful with the assumptions and the energy, because it really does matter. It really does matter what we believe, what we think, and what energy we put out there. This is why frequency matters. And this is why we're always guided spiritually to have higher frequency. These are not just advice and guidance. They make a difference. And I really feel like you're manifesting your dreams these days, whether you're seeing it or not. It's happening for you. It really is. And what you believe, what your fears, or what your hopes and your dreams, what you feel towards your hopes and your dreams, do shift these realities for you. And your guides are saying, keep your thoughts positive. Don't let your shadow affect your dreams and the manifestations that are happening for you at the moment. It's okay to be afraid. It's normal to have your worries. Sometimes they even put you in the right directions, but just don't let them drive you. And, see what they're trying to tell you, and always bring yourself back to a calm, tranquil place, knowing that your guides are showing you today that your dreams will be manifesting. This is true. This is happening for you, and whatever you care about today, always go back to this message and remember. And that's why it's an important message from your guides. They obviously want you to remember that this will happen for you. And whenever you get these worries, remember that you've been you've been shown into the other side of your future in today's reading, that things will work out for you. Okay, so that's the initial message. You can see here with the 2 queens that things are healing for you, that you are depicted as someone who's fully capable of making your dreams come true. Continue to do whatever it is that you care about. And know that you're in some kind of cocoon, that liminal time, or of that caterpillar that is changing forms and will soon have beautiful wings and is going to change form and fly. Like, who would have thought that the caterpillar will be flying off soon, right? It's a totally different reality. So that's really what I'm seeing here for you in your reading today. And let's continue with your message. Your King of Cups has showed up. Your King of Cups is someone who's enjoying their life. So it shows that although you're moving slowly at the moment with the bicycle, you are moving forward. And very soon you'll be living a reality that you will enjoy. And look at that anchor in the foot. We were just talking about movement, right? And it shows me that at some point, what you achieve will be anchored for you. It's not gonna be a temporary sort of thing. It's something that will stay for a long time for you to be able to enjoy it and feel the joy out of that success. It's something that's going to be anchored for you. The Ace of Swords. I love the flowers with the Ace of Swords. It shows achievement here, this Ace of Swords. You'll be celebrating a huge achievement soon. And notice that these are the swords that you were afraid were going to be taken from you. There's a huge sword here, kind of reminding me of being knighted. It's like Don't be afraid of the things that you lose here and there as you're progressing. There is a huge like achievement that will really matter more any of the little things that you lose here and there as you're working towards your goal. As this reminds me of the ebbs and flows, that success is not a straight line at all. It is full of ebbs and flows, lows and highs. Don't worry about them. Focus on your goal, and soon with this knighting, something great will be anchored for you. You won't have to worry about these ebbs and flows or losses anymore. 10 of Pentacles, guys. I'm loving your cards. Oh my God. And look, you've got 10. I don't know what this 10 o'clock is trying to say. But, you know, in terms of timing, literally, maybe your guides are saying something significant is going to happen around October or the 10th of some month, maybe the 10th of next month, maybe even 10-10, like the 10th of October or the 4th of October. Not sure, but there's something significant about 10 when it comes to your biggest manifestation with the 10 of Pentacles. Like something that will really be committed to you. And look at that, you've got 10 again. I know, of course, it's the 10 of Pentacles, but there is a huge emphasis on the number in this card. So looks like 10 is very significant when it comes to a huge manifestation that you are about to achieve, and something that will be anchored in for you. The Hierophant. Oh, wow. I instantly feel with the Hierophant, especially that the Queen of Wands is apparent in your reading, that all attention is going to be on you. You're going to attract some form of attention, maybe in your work or something. Like what you're doing is highly going to be respected. You have the Lover's card and the Four of Wands. So this means that perhaps by the next October, or in 10 months from now, 10 weeks or 10 days, or the 10th of next month, something around 10, I would say, you know, timings, specific things in tarot, like specific timing, specific prediction, always take it with a grain of salt, because the reader might not have grasped that exact energy, because tarot is like reading energy. Sometimes that exact thing you're meant to know, or maybe it's like watch out for 10 tens if you're seeing a lot of tens lately. In all cases, it looks like I would look around the time of tens. Write down, jot down, when is 10 months from you, when is 10 weeks from you, when is 10 days from you, and also a highlight on the 10th of next month or this month, depending on when you're watching this reading. There is a huge new beginning, some form of knighting, because you can see with the Hierophant here, all attention is suddenly on you or on what you are doing. And the Four of Wands shows that there is a step up. I feel that the Lover's card here talks about admiration towards something that you will be creating, like admiration towards your work, admiration, or it could also be fandom, it could be pleasure, love and respect towards something that you're creating, and it will be a huge step up for you in terms of what you're trying to manifest. Okay, you've got 3 more cards, so let's check them out. There's certainly a new beginning with the Ace of Swords here happening soon for you. It is a liminal time for you. So you've got the Knight of Cups. I feel like you will be offered something. 8 of Pentacles really reminds me of this occupation card from the very beginning. Right, okay, I get it. And you have the Strength card. So it does show that very soon, with the tens, it seems like you will be offered something, because you are seen with the 8 of Pentacles as a master of what you're doing, an expert. Also, the Eight of Pentacles is someone who looks at the details, like you don't miss the details. You've learned a lot in whatever you're doing. Knowledgeable, also with the Hierophant. Like knowledgeable and expert at what you're doing, meticulous. So you'll be offered something, that's the knighting here, in which you are seen, or you have this strong reputation as someone who can do something in such a great way, or your work is speaking for itself in such a great way. And because of that, you will be offered something in a 10. Also, the 10s could be tens of thousands of dollars. Who knows? You know? But yeah, maybe the 10 is talking about the numbers that you will be getting, if this is your work occupation. And honestly, this person is working meticulously on these artistic glass art. I mean the art that she's drawing on glass. And they're being placed into the window. I kind of feel like you will be honored. Yeah, the knighting. Like maybe this is a certificate that you're gonna get, or perhaps this is talking about reputation, being amongst the top in your field, or this is like honorary grade or something like that. A strong reputation, and because of that, you will be offered something. So should we take a look at what you will be offered? Another 8. Maybe something in August or something. 8 of Cups. You will be offered something that will allow you to leave what it is, leave something that you don't like. Finally, like you've taken the best, you've drank these cups, you've taken the best out of a specific phase. And with this offer, a new cup is offered to you, and you're like, that's much better for me. And so I'm moving towards that new offer. And here you're leading the pack. You'll be considered a leader. And you see it here with the Hierophant, where you're being knighted, considered a leader. So yeah, you can also see it with the Queen of Wands. It's unbelievable. Yeah, your next phase is some form of leadership, top, like the leader in your field, in your company or something. A leader in your school, top grade, something like that. You're leading the pack here. You're the pioneer, or you're the top, the one in the front, the top of the pack. And that's going to be an awesome deal for you, not just because of the wealth or the type of manifestation, whatever this is that's coming with it, but because of the reputation and how you're seen and regarded, and what type of leadership you're given with this offer. So, my dear pile number 1, this is exactly what I see in your cards as your important message from your spirit guides today. I truly hope you've enjoyed your reading. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to join the Soul Family memberships if you're interested. You'll find a join button to that down in the below this video. I've also left a link to it first thing in the description box to make it easier for you to find. You become a part of the Soul Family members, which is honestly a great way to support me. You get a badge with a white feather whenever you comment down in the comment section, or even during the lives. And a lot of you have asked me what are the benefits of the memberships. I did not want to put any benefits in the memberships. When I thought about it, I did not want to put any readings that are paid. I wanted to continue to make it free for everybody to watch and get their message, and to leave it up to you. If you feel like you can and wish to support me, it would honestly be highly appreciated. Thank you so much for those of you who decided to do that. You have no idea what type of support this gives me to be able to do what I love to do for you guys every day. Thank you so much. Love you guys to the moon and back, Millennium Heart. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. Your crystal is the beautiful Carnelian. This is the deck that we will be using in today's reading. And if you've picked your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Virgo, Cancer, Aries, and Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. If these are not your zodiac signs, as I always remind you guys, please don't worry about it. It's just another way for people to pick their piles as well. Oh, I feel like this is your card. Let's pull out this card from this deck. And today we're taking a look at an important message from your spirit guides. In fact, I feel like you're getting 3 cards from this deck. And finally, oh, a card from that deck. Lovely. So let's take a look at what your cards are. You have Wrench in the Works. Okay. How about we place this here? Take a look at that card. You have Mercury, Thoughts. The keywords are intellect, communication, Gemini, or Virgo. We don't have either in the main ones. Okay. Wednesday, of course. Agility, mentality, information, perception, memory, travel, transportation, education, and research. Okay. You have all uphill from here. Okay. Yeah, you have be impeccable with your word. And it says seek to know the truth. I think this is why you have Mercury here, and it's right next to it. So it says on the other side, when you hear an opinion and believe it, you make an agreement and it becomes part of your belief system. The only thing that can break this agreement is to make a new one based on truth. Only the truth has the power to set you free. So interesting. This right off the bat makes me think that your guides are talking about you working hard towards something, and it feels like it's taking maybe a toll on you. Maybe you already have so much to carry and you can only see uphill from here. Maybe you're losing hope. And that is because it seems like something was supposed to be working well and got interrupted. And it's like something is stuck, preventing things from working automatically or preventing things from working smoothly. And maybe you don't know what that is. You could be confused. And because of that confusion or lack of knowledge, you keep trying to make it work, but it's taking more effort from you than it should. That's the initial idea that I'm getting. But let's continue to take a look at your cards and see what we're getting. Yeah, you have concern. Wow, unexpected income. Love this for you. Okay. And if this is about your work, pile number 1 didn't get the exact message, but it's kind of similar. I feel like you will be able to understand what your guides are telling you as you listen to both piles. It's like similar. It was regarding their work as well, or something that they care about. And yeah, I highly recommend it if you were drawn to it. And then you have Lovers. So yeah, hold on. I'll wait until we see the rest of your cards. You have Emerge. Ooh, love that for you. Okay, so let's take a look at your tarot cards and see what is your important message from your guides. This is the only way in which we'll get the complete message, a full understanding of what their message is to you fully. Right, let's go again. Oh. What is your important message from your guides today? Right. So, you have the Fool card, the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Emperor, the Four of Pentacles. How interesting, right? Okay. That gives us a huge perspective. I feel like you're very focused on money, what you're concerned about here, because you have unexpected income, because of the Two of Pentacles and how the eyes are looking at the coins, because of the money found in the Seven of Pentacles, and because this leg is tied to the coin. So I think this is actually talking about your work or your worries about money. You feel perhaps that you have a lot to pay, or maybe there are difficulties in your money these days, and you have to juggle so many things, you have to pay so many things, and you feel stuck. Maybe you even feel stuck in a job that you don't really like, because perhaps or you're stuck doing something that you don't like because you feel like you have to pay off this money. Yeah, there's a lot of focus on you trying to juggle payments, a lot of concern. You're feeling like maybe you expected more money to come in and it's not working, or maybe you feel like it's so slow. Perhaps you put in so much work for the money that you're getting out. So there's something awesome in your reading here. Do you see how your card's saying emerge? I feel like maybe you're so swamped in the work that you're doing. Maybe you feel like you're overburdened with the things that you have to pay. But what's important for you to hear in today's reading is that there is more coming up that you're not seeing, more than what meets the eye, especially with the emphasis on the eye in the Fool card. There seems to be a new journey that you're going to embark on soon, or some new beginning that's going to happen for you, because you do see unexpected income. So there's more money that's going to be coming in for you that you are not calculating, or that you're not thinking about, or that you're not seeing, because at the moment you're so focused on calculating exactly what's going to come in and what you're going to be where you're going to be paying it off. But it seems with the Seven of Pentacles, there's more abundance, like a huge lump sum that is in the horizon for you that you're not seeing at the moment. And although you feel like your income or the money that's coming in is really burdening you, it's making it hard for you to move in the direction that you want. Or if you wanted to, it's possible, but you feel like it's going to be slow and it's going to be tiring and it's not going to move slowly, and it's going to be very burdening on you. But what your guides here are saying is that these thoughts on their own are the very thing that are actually standing in their way, making it so hard for you to move. Because if you were sure of this, like if you had known of what your guides are showing to you today, you wouldn't be moving in this type of burden. Like, let's say you got to know that you were going to be paying off these debts that you're worried about, that in the near future you'll have more than what you have, and you'll be able to achieve the things that you want. Your energy will be so much lighter than how you're moving forward today. And I think this is what your guides want to show you. It's like, don't worry. We know you're concerned. We know you don't know how you're going to make it. But believe us, you will be getting more than what you are expecting. And your guidance here is, do you see it says, when you hear an opinion and believe it, you make an agreement and it becomes part of your belief system. That's why they want to show you another type of information, the truth actually. Only the truth has the power to set you free. They want to show you the truth in what's actually going to happen to set you free from this burdensome energy that you're going through at the moment. You're going to emerge in such an awesome way that you will love. It will almost feel magical with the energy of the Seven of Cups here. it feels to me with the Emperor that you are going to feel stable. That's the energy of the Emperor. You're going to feel more in control. And also Emperor is leadership versus the type of slavery we see in this specific Four of Pentacles. So it's almost giving me being free, like leading rather than doing, do you know? And we're always doing one way or the other. But here I get this energy of maybe doing for you, you know, rather than doing for others, or things working out for you instead of putting, you know what it could also, instead of putting in effort for others. It could be doing and getting results instead of doing and getting little, which is actually the case here. Like little things that get results rather than many things that get little, which instantly reminds me of the Pareto principle, the 80-20 rule of doing 20% and getting 80% of the results versus doing 80% of the effort and getting only 20% of the results. That's the kind of energy that I'm seeing here. So expect more to come. And also expect that in the near future, you'll be doing little and getting many results rather than the opposite energy that could be happening at the moment. Lovely to see for you. So let's get more information. Perhaps your cards will show us how this is going to happen, since this is more of a prediction towards your near future. But the most important thing before we proceed, your most important message is to change your thoughts, because your thoughts will be changing your destiny. Okay, and perhaps your thoughts are the very thing that are like making the energy heavy, making it hard to work, and making every step feel so, difficult and feeling burdensome. So you've got the Eight of Pentacles, card of mastery, the Justice card, the Devil card, the Queen of Wands. I love how these are head to head. And you have the Judgment card. Do we have space for another card? Yes, we do. I felt that next one. Nine of Pentacles. Lovely. Okay, so it seems like with the Eight of Pentacles, your hard work with the Justice card will be paying off. Your hard work will be paying off. And things will reverse. The Devil card gives this idea of being stuck, right? So your hard work is going to reverse your situation soon. Where you're moving from being stuck, that's the energy, to feeling empowered and in control. And that's what we see here. That's a confirmation to what's coming next for you. From you feeling enslaved, stuck, to you actually being the one in control of the situation. Love this for you. And so with the Judgment card, you're rising. And you can see here, you're moving from two worlds with this hand coming out of the coffin. So you're moving from a world that really felt like it was killing you every day to arise in another world where you feel alive, powerful, and in control of your own destiny and your own life. In fact, you can see it with the Nine of Pentacles. A wish fulfillment that you have is on the horizon. It's coming true for you, and it's going to change for you. And so your guides are saying, although you're really feeling concerned at the moment, there is a new beginning, and it's very positive. You can see it's already shedding light on you, although you're not seeing it because you're worried. And so if you change perspective and start to see it from a positive light, you'll be able to notice these new changes that are coming into your world, these positive changes. Things are actually moving in a positive way for you, although you cannot see it because you're still in this old world coming out. And so your guidance is remove the energy of the old world. If you want this to move faster for you, start seeking the truth that things are about to change for you in your situation. You are about to be freed from that hard work and hard labor you're going through. That's definitely changing for you. And the more you see that truth, the faster this is going to go, which is very strong energy going on at the moment. So continue to focus, continue to find your balance, and know that very soon, in fact, my ears started ringing. I feel like there's an emphasis right now on this message. There's a huge change coming up for you where your hard work is paying off. You will see the eyes are covered here. The eyes are covered in the Nine of Pentacles. I think this is saying you're not going to see right now how this is going to change for you, but trust that it is. You're moving between two worlds right now as we speak. There is like unexpected income that's coming in for you that you will love with the Lover's card. Maybe even a relationship on the horizon coming up for you. But in all cases, you're going to be free with that knowledge that they're giving to you. That's why it's an important message from your guides today. And they're showing you that you are going to rise and emerge from this energy. You're going to feel very powerful and in control of your destiny, and what's on the horizon you cannot even begin to imagine, my dear pile number 2, and how it's popping into your life. So let that take its course. Let energy free, like the cards is telling you. Only, where did we read that? To allow energy to be free. Perhaps in pile number 1, I could be mistaken. To allow energy to move freely. It was, yeah, I think we read it in pile, I read it in pile number 1. Okay, so, yeah, it's a time of great change for you, my dear pile number 1. You're moving past that energy. Trust that things are about to change for you, and you don't understand to what extent it's going to change for you. And you are in that liminal time where you're going to start being empowered, where 20% of your work will be driving 80% of your results. Oh, there's more. There's more for you, my dear pile number 2. There are 4 more cards. Let's see what your last message is. The 5 of Swords. Do you see? It's like, continue to hold on. It might be like you're like shaking and you're like, I can't do this anymore. It's like, hold on. You got this. You're going to win this with the 5 of Swords. Hold up just a little bit more. It's going to change for you. You got the 4 of Wands, which is a new level up in your life. There's a new deal coming up. You're going to be celebrating it. Also, the 4 of Wands is a card of celebration. You're going to be celebrating a new deal, new contract, new something where you're putting all of this behind and seeing something new. I'm so happy to see this for you. My dear pile number 2, you have the 9 of Swords and the 3 of Wands. It's a very strong message here telling you what you are worried about now is not going to be your reality. It's like you're worried about things that are clouding your thoughts, clouding your movement, making it hard to move. But you don't realize what you can't see here is that your reality is changing, because with the 3 of Wands, you are embarking on a new journey. And we can see it here from the very beginning with the Fool card. Your first message ever, remember, was that there's something new that on the horizon that is beginning for you. And my dear pile number 2, this is exactly what I see as your message from your spirit guides. If you're worried, if you're feeling like you're stuck, my heart is with you, my dear pile number 2. I'm sending you a hug from the heart. Don't worry, it's going to change for you. Your guides want you to know that it's changing. Change your thoughts so that you come out of this time easily. But there's unexpected income. There is an unexpected deal coming up in the horizon for you that will really change this whole situation for you. This is exactly what I see in your reading, my dear pile number 2. I truly hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please do consider joining the memberships. You'll find a join button to that down in the down below this video. I've also left a link to that first thing in the description box to make it easy for you to find. And this way you become a part of the Soul Family memberships whenever you comment down in the comment section or during the lives. Next to your name is a badge with a white feather, and really it's honestly a great way to support me. If you can and wish to do so, I would truly appreciate it. Like I was explaining, some of you were asking what are the benefits. I did not want to do it this way. I did not want to add readings onto it and make you guys pay for it. I wanted to leave it free readings every day and to leave it up to you. If you feel like you can and wish to support me, I would appreciate it more than anything, because it does make a difference in being able to do what I do for you guys every day. If you can't, guys, I'm sending you so much love. The love you give me, the support you give me through your wishes and for being there are more than you can imagine. Thank you guys for everything. It's just a way to support me if you can. Thank you guys so much. Sending you so much love. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. Your crystal is the beautiful Pyrite. Oh, looks like you've got these 2 cards. And if you've picked your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Libra, Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Taurus. If these are not your zodiac signs, my dear pile number 3, please don't worry about it. They are not the official signs of this pile. They are just a way for others to pick their piles as well. Okay. So let's check out what is your important message from your spirit guides in today's reading. And we'll pull out, oh, this one moved as well. These 2, oh, 1, 2, and I feel this one, 3. Okay, so let's check out your cards. I really feel like these are your significator cards, these 3 ones there. So you have the 7th house with partnerships. You have the 9th house with learning, philosophy, publishing, writing, discovery, exploring, travel, foreign countries, spirituality, wisdom. Okay. And you have square with tension. You have conflict, obstacles, will, power struggles, compromise, stress, weighing pros and cons, negotiate. Very interesting. I'm really wondering what this is about. You have don't take anything personally, become immune to poison. And you have don't make assumptions. Say goodbye to sadness and drama. Ooh, love this for you. Okay. I think I'm starting to get an idea, but let's wait. You have death. And you have all according to plan. Wow, okay. Something is fated here. You have cycles. Oh, sorry. I hope this wasn't the case with all of the cards. I'm so sorry about that. Okay. You have decomposers. So something is dying off of your life that was so difficult, it seems. And you have wealthy man. Okay. Let's place your crystal back there. You know, this makes me think. The pyrite, as you know, is known as the fool's gold. It makes me think, now that we've seen wealthy man, that you could have been seeing a value in something that is not going to be turning out to be the value you are expecting. And perhaps you were suffering from something toxic with the poison here, like enduring something toxic thinking that that's the right thing to do, or there's something valuable there, when in fact you're going to find that you're going to be coming out of this cycle, out of this situation, realizing that the benefit wasn't there after all, or something. So interesting. I think the only way to find out what your important message is to take a look at your tarot cards, which may show us something completely different. It is your tarot cards that really show us what the situation is. So let's find out together what your guides are showing you in today's reading. Something is fated. You have the Wheel of Fortune with the 3 fates, definitely showing that something is fated to happen in your life right now. You have the Ace of Cups. You can see a new beginning that you will really love. You have the 3 of Cups. It's so interesting with the 3 of Cups. It looks like something's going to happen as a consequence of something. Like someone decided to do good, and because of that, someone felt blessed and is going to be doing good, and it's going to happen in your life as a consequence, you know. You have the 3 of Swords, another 3s, you know, something leading to something else, and thus the cycle. Like something benefit, and then it causes change to something, and because of that change, that thing causes change onto the next. And it seems like it's a time of your life where a wild wish is gonna come true. It's very fated. And with the Scissors, something is going to end that's difficult into your life, and that's why there's a cycle, and you're moving to something much more favorable with the Wheel of Fortune. A huge change, a cycle, a circular movement that's changing in your life. You have the Moon, cycles again. Wow. It is a time of change for you that you're not seeing with the Moon card. You definitely don't have that into account, what's about to happen, but it's fated to happen for you. You have the 10 of Wands, the 4 of Wands. Wow, the 4 of Wands has been popping up in today's reading, in the 3 readings. 10 of Wands shows that you're carrying something heavy. Something is heavy on your heart. You're so tired of dealing with this toxic situation or toxic person. I keep saying person because this is the 7th house. I forgot to mention why. It's the house of partnerships. So you might be dealing with someone toxic, or maybe something toxic. Maybe you have a partnership that's toxic, or your collaboration with something is toxic. And so it does look like this is a time where things are changing. That poisonous thing or toxic thing is ending. There's no question about that. Your fate is changing. It's a cycle of your life where now you're going to feel abundance. It is a step up, a level up, something that you're really going to celebrate. Call me crazy, although this is the 3 of Swords, it does look like they are clinking their cups or their horns, like they're celebrating. I know maybe the creator of the deck perhaps wanted to show that they are hurting the bird. They're each trying to catch it. And perhaps this is signifying your old situation. Being hurt. Maybe you are a catch or something. Something was hurting you. And it seems like that's ending. And it's ending because someone will want to do something. And so they're pouring into another person's cup to do that. This person is going to feel abundant again because of this change. And so they will fill into your cup because they feel abundant, and you are part of that change as well. So you have the 4 of Swords. Interesting. Guys, you know, before your reading, I saw outside of the house a butterfly. This is the first time that I saw a butterfly that's deceased. And I felt so bad for it. I was like, oh my God, I feel so bad. How did it die? And I got this crazy idea of thinking, I should honor its body. I shouldn't just leave it there. Should I like bury it or put it in the soil or something? And it's crazy that I now see a bug with wings and it's in the soil. And maybe this synchronicity is a strong message for you guys. I'll reflect what this is trying to say in your reading, what I just saw before your pile, and that. Could it be saying honor the past? It could perhaps taught you a lot of things. It helped you to change. And now is a time where you're resting from this pain. Like, don't hate the past. It gave you so much, and it was perhaps a consequence that will lead you to where you are today. So that the death of this bug, death again, and the scissors definitely is signifying an end of a life as you know it. And that has been actually, if I think about it, reoccurring in today's reading. There is a change of season happening in all of the piles, specifically in yours. And you're about to experience a new life, a step up. And the emphasis is that what the poison or the toxicity or whatever that was hard to carry is now over. It's ending, my dear pile number 3. You've got the King of Pentacles with a dragon. That's the year of a dragon. So wealthy man, King of Pentacles, I'm starting to think that some of you, this is talking about wealth or manifesting what you want, especially with the Fool's Gold here. I feel like there is real wealth happening. Maybe in the past, whatever wealth is to you. Wealth could be love. Wealth could be things that you want to manifest. Wealth could be friendships, and wealth could be money. So whatever this is for you, especially with the Wheel of Fortune, there is fortune coming. And for a lot of you, this is a lot of wealth coming in. And that has been the persistent energy, to be honest with you, in the 3 readings today. It's been so focused on money coming in. I won't say what was in the other piles. If you want to check the other piles and drawn to them, please do so. But there was like specific emphasis, sometimes saying unexpected income, like there is an emphasis on money and wealth. And so that I see happening for you. Some form of wish when it comes to your money and wealth is really coming true in this new cycle of your life. And it's almost like what used to happen previously was a step up for you to be able to do that. And so your old life, the life that you're living now is slowly dying, decomposing for a new, much better, favorable life to emerge. This time in this dragon's year, if you're watching this year, 2024, it's a timeless reading, of course. This is a huge synchronicity for you, showing that this is the beginning of a new wealthy cycle for you. And wealth, like I said, could really be anything. And if you felt like you had an advantage that kept you partnering with that toxicity, that's the Fool's Gold. It's like, it's not really the right thing to be looking at. It's not the real gold, but it was a preparation for what's to come. And I can see is all's according to plan now. You're now shifting into this new reality where you're really going to manifest what you deserve and what you want. So exciting to see that this is a new beginning happening right now as we're speaking for you. It's like fated. It's happening right now. So maybe some of you will even be traveling to another country with the map showing up here, or publishing something, or exploring something new. Some of you may be getting a higher education. Some of you may be getting spiritual experiences that will really blow your mind at this time of your life. Okay, so the struggle is over. The struggle is over. Maybe these 2 cards will show us how the struggle is going to be over. 7 of Swords. Wow. And the 4 of Pentacles. Well, the 4 of Pentacles could be amassing something. Maybe you're going to be amassing, perhaps. I'll tell you the different things I'm seeing. So we did see that someone's pouring into one's cup who's going to be pouring into your cup. So maybe someone is going to be giving you a huge blessing. For many of you, this huge blessing is like a huge lump sum of money that will allow you to take different decisions. Yeah, I really feel this is what's happening. Maybe it's passing on. Maybe some passing on from your ancestors. Maybe your ancestors had something in the past that you will find out about, and you will get this blessing or get this money. Some of you, it's like finding a spiritual gift that you have, the power to manifest what you want or something like that. Maybe it's an inheritance. Maybe it's someone putting money, investing into something, and this entity or organization or small company or startup will be paying you a lot to be part of their company. Maybe this is a new opportunity coming for you as a result of someone else wanting to do something, as a result of someone else's decision. That's what I'm like. Some causes, like one thing had to happen for another thing to happen, so that you get this fated amount of money that you're getting. I really feel that. So something fated is happening here, and it seems like it's coming into your cup, because just as Arthur is the only one who's able to pick up that sword, I have this idea that that you're being offered that, because it seems like you are the only one that can do that part of the job that is needed for something higher, and even something higher, to achieve their dreams or their goals. And so, as your cards suggests, say goodbye to sadness and drama. These difficulties that were in the older cycle of your life that you're coming out of now, which AKA is now, say goodbye to it. You're becoming immune to that toxicity. That is no longer going to be playing out in your life. That difficult energy that you were going through, that tension that you were going through, is dying, decomposing. And just like the rainbow, it comes out after the rain and the thunder, and it paints the sky in these beautiful colors, where we all stop what we're doing and marvel at the miracle that we're watching. So it really shows that a miracle is about to show up in the skies of your life, changing the view, changing how you experience life. The weather of your life is changing. You are starting a new cycle that you will be celebrating in your life. That old hardship is dying, and you're genuinely now manifesting what you wanted. Maybe it used to be there in some way, but really with the pyrite, it wasn't in its true form. It could have been there to help you grow into something, heal from pain, depending on what this is, learn an important skill, or preparing you for that exact cycle that's about to begin in your life. This was all training to help you in this new cycle. You are about to be presented with an opportunity, and you will see that this opportunity is happening because someone is pouring into your cup to have something fulfilled for them, and they are fulfilling something for someone that's much bigger. So you're going to be smiling at how, with the cycles here and the cups, how this is all happening due to a chain of events. Exactly, due to a chain of events, and you're becoming a part of this fated change that is happening for many other people, and you're part of that cycle. It's definitely happening this year for you with the dragon, maybe right now for you. It's about to happen right now for you, and the manifestation of it is happening for you this year. It's changing in cycles, so be patient with it, but the change, it's starting now, my dear pile number 3, and you're slowly but surely saying goodbye to this old drama and old sadness. Congratulations for this new beginning. Now is like a ticking second for towards change, towards great change in your life. And this time you're getting it in the real way, and not like having a taste of it when it's not really the truth. Having a pyrite reminds me of having a taste, but it's not the real thing. And now you're really with this new opportunity that's being presented to you, you're finally picking up the real thing. So congratulations with that. Everything that happens was a stepping up to this moment. It was fated to help you begin this new cycle. What's fated is now beginning, and that's what I'm trying to say. So, my dear pile number 3, this is what I see in your message as your important message from your spirit guides. Please feel free to check the other piles in case you're drawn to them. I have this feeling that the cards coming up in today's reading were very similar in different ways, but very similar. And I'm sure as you listen to the other piles with your ears and your connection to your spirit guides, you'll be able to pick up on exactly what they're trying to tell you, and you will be getting more information on how this is going to happen for you. My dear pile number 3, this is exactly what I see in your reading. I wish you the best of luck from my heart in this new beginning, in this new cycle. And if you've enjoyed your reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please do consider joining the membership. You'll find a join button to that below this video. Right below this video. If you can't see it, I did leave a link first thing in the description box to make it easy for you to find. This way you become a member to the Soul Family memberships. It's honestly a great way to support me if you can and want to do so. I thank you so much for that, and I thank each and everyone who decided to join the membership and to support me. You have no idea how you guys are really helping me to be able to do this for you guys every day. I enjoy doing this, and I want to keep it up doing it, and so this is why I left the memberships open. I did not put any readings that you would pay for. It's all there free for everyone every day, and I left it up to you. If you would like to support me, I would love to receive your support, and I thank you for it. And my dear pile number 3, this is exactly what I see in your readings. Thank you so much for tuning in. Wishing you the best on this new cycle. Sending you some millennial love. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye.